Following the sacking of Ange Postecoglou as Nottingham Forest head coach, Edu and George Sirianus, of course, the sporting directors of Nottingham Forest, are still scavenging, looking out in the market for possible replacement for the departing Ange. And a lot of names have been mentioned in the club's management board, such as Sean Dyche being a leading favourite, and former Manchester City manager Roberto Mancini, who won the club its first Premier League trophy in 40-something years for Manchester City. Those days of Mancini was, remarkable, and it's safe to say that it was Roberto Mancini who was the guiding light towards Manchester City of today. And then, of course, elsewhere is Marco Silva of Fulham, who is currently the coach of Fulham now. And looking at it today, Marco Silva was offered a new deal and he signed a new contract with Fulham, making him to have about 10-point-something million in his release clause. That being said, that whenever Fulham will fire him, should it be this season, they will be able to cover that money as a compensation for the departing manager. But that is not the case. Nottingham Forest are still interviewing both of them. But I think with the recent reports coming, Marco Silva is out of it. We can see that he signed a new contract. And then the two leading candidates for this position are Roberto Mancini and, of course, Sean Dyche. Looking at Sean Dyche, you can easily say he's Premier League tested and proven. He has tested himself with results like Burnley, Everton, and still with some good commanding, displays, performances that have earned him a position to replace Ange Postecoglou should the club consider. Also, Roberto Mancini, who is 60 years old and, of course, looks like someone who can come back to the Premier League and make a difference. He's also a heavy candidate. His good spell with Manchester City is good enough for him to land this position, given the fact that he's also a Premier League tested and proven manager. But it has been long since he coached a club in Premier League. It's been about more than 10 years now since we saw Mancini in the Premier League. And he coming back will bring a lot of excitement and a lot of nostalgia into the game of the Premier League football. Let me know what you think about Nottingham Forest replacing their manager in the comment section. Or do you have another candidate that you think is worthy enough to be in the dugout at the City's ground? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, I sell quality and authentic jersey. This is Liverpool's last season winning Premier League jersey. If you want yours today, slide into my DM and place your orders. Thank you and see you soon.